We're live? Perfect. Hello, people, and welcome to Dungeon Tales Skies of Aurora Season 2 Intermission, The Trials of Argos. This is episode 2, and as you can tell from the title, if you're watching on YouTube, or actually, when you click the episode anyways, it's called The Child of War. Now, those of you may remember where we left off last week is Skipper and Zeth were running from the flooding of Blink Beast into the city of Sylvan. And as you guys were fleeing, you guys took a dinghy and were rowing down this waterfall off the cliff of the island. And if I recall, I think Zeth was the one rowing. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was rowing because I got long arms, got a lot of strength and dexterity.
Oh, yeah. That's right. We should probably give you bonus, movement bonus because of that, but... Now, Skipper, what are you doing during this time?
I guess I'm sitting on the boat and keeping watch.
Okay. Good.
I mean, there isn't that much to do. It's just a little dinghy, and he's got both oars, so...
Yeah, it's probably better for him to row both anyways. Good. So I want you to do a perception check for me.
Okay. I got a nat 1.
You notice nothing. As in fact, you close your eyes.
I got a 6.
Zeth, unfortunately, you're at disadvantage anyways because it's behind you.
Oh, yeah.
And so, as you're looking in front, Zeth, you're seeing that there's these blink beasts who keep trying to come at you, but as soon as they hit the water, they just sort of vanish again. And each time they try to come towards you, they just disappear. And so you keep rowing and rowing and rowing. You don't notice as you feel the boat seem to lurch underneath you. And I want you guys both to make a dex save. Mark, but you have disadvantage because you had no idea this was happening.
16.
9.
Okay. Zeth, you lock your legs into the boat as it's being lurched away from you. And you see that Skipper is starting to come off of the boat, and he's almost out of the air bubble that's around it.
I'm going to try to grab him.
Okay. Make a dex check.
10?
You just barely miss him. Now, Skipper, your head...
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Skipper! No!
I guess I'm gonna roll a new character now.
You're not dead. Yeah, if I want to kill you guys, I'd do it in a much more entertaining way.
Oh, like you did Chaz? Zap! You dead!
That was my own personal vendetta, but yes. I'll treat you guys more fairly than I did Chaz. At least brought him back is all I have to say. So Skipper, I want you to make another perception check for me.
As I'm falling out of the boat? Okay.
Yeah. Like, you're looking for a way to keep yourself from dying.
12.
Okay.
That's good, right?
Yeah, it's decent. Enough to be survivable. So you look around and you see that there's a rope still connected to the dinghy. And it appears to be where the anchor was. Or where it's tied to the dock. You don't recall. Because the DM doesn't remember where he left it. But you see there's a rope that's dangling from the dinghy. And I'll give you a chance to do a dex save to see if you can grab it.
All right, here we go. I got a 7. That's good, right?
Okay. You have a backup character ready? So You
I am just destined to go for a swim, I guess.
so and because you missed the rope, you are even more panicked. So your air and you are like scrambling for it. And Zeth, is there anything you want to try to do to see if you can assist him?
Maybe I'll like put up my great axe and see if he can grab it. You know?
Okay. So
that's like the help action. You can.
Yeah, he does that. So make another deck save. See if you can like grab a hold of his great axe somehow.
I got a 12.
Okay.
Good lord. Burn those dice.
You know what? I'm gonna hold on.
Yes, you're using digital.
I'm using digital. I'm gonna use a real die because it's too many consecutive crappy rolls.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I got a 17.
Okay, good. So you well, I'm going to take the 12 since that's what you rolled first. But you make it like you grab onto the great axe, and now Zeth, I want you to make a strength check, see if you're strong enough to pull him against the current that is dragging you down.
If I don't, I'll be fucking surprised. 21.
Okay, yeah, you easily pull him back into the ship. And so, Skipper, you are heaving as your vision was going black, and you have made it onto the ship. And miraculously, there's still air going on, despite having a sword puncture through the bubble. But you both are still falling down rapidly. And so, Zeth, I want you to make a perception check.
All right. 8.
Yeah, you don't know this as your oars are floating away.
Okay.
And so you guys are both now, I guess, going down the waterfall without a paddle.
What an interesting predicament. I'm going to use my axe as a paddle.
You know, it's funny. I was thinking the same thing.
And I have a javelin too. Maybe I'll try to use that too. See if that does anything.
Okay. Good. All right. Well, there's nothing you can pretty much do as you guys are just sailing down this waterfall, really, really fast, actually. And you notice that you're going well below the islands that are, what we call it. Well below the continent levels, as you are going further and further towards the ocean. And both of you guys are scared because you've never really gone down this way without control. Zeth, you've gone up and down, from layer to layer just because you're from the core. But Skipper, this is the first time for you.
I have an advantage on saving throws against being frightened.
Oh, good. Well, make a saving throw for yourself.
You can't just say, oh, I got a 2. Okay.
You can't just say I'm scared, because I am.
Wait, advantage, though.
Yeah, roll it.
16. What's
okay.
the saving throw for frightening? Wisdom?
Usually it's wisdom, but it doesn't necessarily have to be.
Well, I've got a +0 in wisdom, so 16.
Good. Well, let's say instead of you being frightened, you easily calm down. All you easily figured out, there's no point worrying about the situation because there's nothing you can do about it.
Duck and roll, buddy.
Off the dinghy? I already ducked and rolled. I almost died.
Well, we're headed towards ground, I think.
Oh, God. At this speed, it's going to go very hard. If I see the ground, I'm abandoning ship.
Now, I do want to remind you, you are also in the middle of a waterfall.
We're in the middle of a waterfall?
You're in the middle of it. You're not outside. You're in the middle.
So the waterfall, we're in the middle.
Yep.
And the water
This is
bubble.
a big ass
what's-
waterfall.
It's coming directly off the island and going towards the ocean.
I'm gonna try to take my axe and like hit the rock to try to like get us out of the waterfall.
Okay. Roll strength or athletics. Actually,
I'd like to assist with my staff. Give a nice jab.
24.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you easily push your guys' like dinghy and yourselves out of the center of the waterfall, and as you approach the surface, the air bubble just pops, and you no longer need to worry about the air, but you're still going down rapidly.
But what's under us? Can I roll perception to see like what do I see? Or can I just see like, oh, hey, look.
Right now, all you see is water. Like
Okay.
miles and miles beneath you is a layer of water.
Layer of
And
water? That's good.
I'm gonna keep an eye out to see when we're gonna get close.
that's fair. Now, Zeth, you are familiar with the fact that this is Oceanus, as you've had to travel through these layers of water many times just to get from the core to the surface.
Good.
And so you are aware that at this point, there is no islands beneath you.
Okay.
But all you can hope for is that maybe there's a trade town. Maybe there's some town on the surface, but from this distance, you can't tell.
So we're not worried about hitting the water and like dying. We're worried about
Not at the moment.
once we
I am
land on
worried
the
about hitting the water and the boat being destroyed.
I was gonna
but
try
I have
to
a
hit it at
contingency
an
plan.
angle so I could create a skip with the
I like that. I like the idea. I'll give you inspiration for that. Actually,
I have a contingency plan for when we get close.
What are you gonna what you want dex on that or what? Athletics is good. You wanna do that?
well, we'll wait till you approach there.
I love
'Cause
how
you're
I'm rolling dice and it looks like what up guys? Just a bunch of crazy guys.
Yeah. So you're approaching it, but actually I want you guys to do another perception check for me.
I got a natural 1.
Fuck. Okay.
This time I did not get a natural one. I got an 8.
Good. Make dex saves, both of you.
All right.
14.
21.
So, Skipper, you feel a tingling on the back of your head as you suddenly duck down and a blink beast comes out of nowhere and tackles Zeth onto the dinghy floor.
So we're falling through the air, and then in this dinghy, and then this blink beast comes out of nowhere and then tackles Zeth, and now they're going to have a battle in the dinghy that's
That you're
falling
both in,
at terminal
that's falling.
velocity.
Wait,
Yes.
I have advantage.
Honestly, I'm just surprised that the bottom
have-
of the dinghy is
okay.
staying at the bottom, and we're staying in the dinghy as opposed to everything just falling in an aerial tumble.
I have danger sense, so I have advantage. I now rolled
Good.
a 19.
Okay, good. So in that case, Zeth, you, instead of getting tackled, you take the blink beast and you throw him into the water, causing him to disappear someplace.
Blink Beast is the same ones that attacked us in the village, right?
Correct.
Wow.
And you guys are both aware that these are, at this point, appears to be followers of Argos.
Right. I figured.
And yeah, you know, or at least whoever that big being was. Yes. Now, to answer your question, Mark, it's not like you guys are completely falling off. Like, you guys are away from the waterfall, but you're still sort of going in that direction in the flow. And something about the boat seems to be keeping you guys together, sort of magically.
It's a magical boat.
Magic dinghy.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
But most boats have a basic enchantment to keep things going together, especially if you're on the surface, for once they need to do aerial maneuvers and things like that.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna now try to do the thing with the boat so that when it hits, it does the skip. Skip.
All right.
Yeah, I guess you
I
can call
watch-
me Skipper.
Good one. I want you to roll.
Athletics.
No, here's what I want you to do first. I want you to
Stealth.
roll wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yep.
Oh Jesus. 6. No wait, 9.
Okay. Now I want you to roll athletics with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, you son of a person. Ooh, that's not bad. 21.
Fuck. Okay. Fine. So you angle the boat so like the end of the dinghy is, sort of lifted, or sorry, the top is lifted and the end is into the water. And it wasn't exactly how you pictured it in your mind.
Wait, hold on. I said earlier that I wanted to keep watch of when we would get in close.
Yeah, you guys aren't close yet.
Okay.
You're just, it's still going. It's miles. It's still going.
my
But
God.
it's ready. It's going. It's doing the motion. But yeah, it's not exactly how you pictured it, Zeth, which is what the wisdom roll was for. But you made it go right, despite it not being exactly how you pictured it. Task failed successfully.
That's failed successfully.
So, now I want you guys both to roll perception again.
Oh man. 16.
Nat 1.
Okay, so Zeth, this time you notice that it's not just one blink beast that's following you guys anymore. As you see, there seems to be about 30 of them falling from the sky, trying their best not to touch the water and just tackle you guys.
So I think at that point I'm gonna look over at Zeth and go, that was really good on getting that blink beast out of the way because I probably wouldn't have been able to do that boat maneuver.
Yeah, I think so. Are they avoiding water? I can't tell. It looks like they're kind of avoiding water.
Now, Skipper, keep in mind, you had a nat 1, so you have no idea what he's talking about right now.
That's why I didn't say anything.
Okay,
You
good.
didn't say anything? Like, what?
Just sort of stare at you with glazed eyes.
Now, Zeth, you notice that in Skipper's bag, the orb that he was given by Crazy Clay is glowing sort of like a violent red.
Okay, I'm gonna. Hey, can I have that orb there? You think I could have that?
Orb?
In your bag? The one that's glowing blood red?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Go for it. Here, I hand it to him.
And then I hold it.
And-
I don't know what to do with it, so I'm just holding it.
And it's like it's glowing violently. And you hear a voice that is now hundreds of feet away from you, booming down, saying, "Give it here, mortal! I sent you." And
I don't think we should listen.
I don't think so either. All right, here, you take this. I'm gonna start rowing
All right,
again.
I put it back in the bag. Oh wait,
but as he says that, you notice that the blink beasts who are following you seem to be more ravenous. Their eyes start to glow a deeper red, and they seemed more psychotic as they seem to be trying to fall after you faster. And you know some of them are even coming down with stones in their hands and other things to increase their velocity.
Oh my gosh. So, like, what happens when they hit the water?
They just vanish. You have no idea where they go.
Okay, great. All right, so, hey, I don't know if you noticed this, but those things over there are coming after us. So,
oh, what things? I look at them. Oh shit!
and I go, so if you hit the water, they go poof. So maybe you can take your quarterstaff and kind of whack, 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 whack.
I got an idea. Hold on. I've been reading my book, and there's something really cool that I can do. Hold on a second.
I'm rowing, by the way, this whole time. Just like
Yeah,
I'm like,
you're going.
I'm going. It's kind of breathless. Like if you hit him with your quarterstaff, just hit him with the quarterstaff.
So I use Palm of the Storm to throw a little lightning ball at the closest one.
He's gotta be like this.
Pretty much.
He's like, man, they never give you pictures with this shit.
Rotate your hand in a circle. Pray to the god of lightning. And push.
Good. So, all right. Roll to hit then.
I got an 11.
Okay, it just flies over their head and nothing happens.
Okay,
All
well
of them?
I'm just learning. Hold on. Let me try this
Isn't it
again.
Isn't there like a clump of them? You don't think that would make a difference?
You know what? Fine. I'll roll.
Shotgun. Shotgun effect.
Okay. You hit one, and like that just happened to be in the wrong place. He's trying a different advantage, and he gets struck right in the head, and he sort of just like jitters, lands in the water, and then disappears, and you don't know where he went to.
Don't they? You said they poof.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. He poofed. He hit the water, poofed, but you don't know where he went to after that.
Right. Makes sense.
All right. In that case, I'm
Nice.
going to do another one.
Okay, go for it. And then
This time I got a 7.
okay,
Can I have advantage since they're all in the water?
they're not in the water.
Oh,
They're in
I-
the air.
Oh, I see. Very
we
fun.
fell, and they're coming after us.
All right, well, I got a 7 that time, so I take it that doesn't do it.
Surprisingly, you hit one right in the head and it goes right through its skull.
Wow.
And
Failed successfully. There was like the one I was aiming at, and then it just went like over him and like clocked this other one.
Wow,
that's
man.
right. It killed
You're
this
really
other
good at
one.
that. Look at you go.
But you notice that it's not as effective as you want it to be, as you're only getting 1 or 2 at a time, as you notice about 10 are approaching the ship at a faster speed.
In that case, I'm going to do a different attack. All right, this is called Lightning Drake's Breath. Hold on. So I basically am just going to set myself up like Kamehameha Wave style. And I'm gonna-
Kamehameha for those other people.
For who? It's Kamehameha Wave.
Yeah.
What's your problem, Chris?
I'm just saying,
This
some
is not
people
your
don't know
generation,
that.
man.
Master
This is-
Roshi called it the Kamehameha Wave, and he's the one who invented the technique.
I'm just saying, some people never read Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
just.
Dragon-
It's not just Dragon Ball. It's Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Super Dragon Ball.
Yeah, no, I know.
Get
But
your
I'm
shit
swear-
together, okay?
Okay. You know what? I may be wrong, but I swear he only says Kamehameha Wave in Dragon Ball. But it's not the point to have this conversation right now. We can have it later. In the meantime,
So, anyways,
okay.
this is a line attack. So it's
30-foot line, 5 feet wide.
that's right.
Okay.
And so I feel like since they're falling, they should have disadvantage on the save.
Yeah, but they can teleport.
Oh shit. Okay, fine. Well, it's a dex
but-
save, and the save is 12. The DC is 12.
Okay. Good. You kill 5 of them, but 3 teleport right in front of you.
Teleport.
And yeah.
I'm gonna rage. Get the fuck off my boat!
Good. At this time, though, I'll let you rage, but I want you guys both to roll initiative.
Okay, but I also get opportunity attacks on them.
That's totally fine,
All right.
Wait, why do you get opportunity attacks?
It's
because he's
a-
raging.
Well, no, it's an ability called Battle Ready. You're able to make an additional opportunity attack per round as a reaction as long as it meets the conditions for the attack. And since they just popped up in front of me, it's my opportunity.
I don't.
I
You know
got
what? I'm gonna leave
got-
this one to the DM.
I got 22.
Yeah. Okay. What'd you get for your initiative, Mark?
Dirty 20.
Okay. So yeah, Zeth goes first.
Okay, one attack and opportunity attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first attack is a 26.
Hits.
Okay. Where's my D12? Okay, that's 12 damage.
Okay.
And then
And you're
one.
hitting it with your great axe.
Yeah, with my great axe.
Good. So you just sort of take it out of the water and cleave its head off as it then sort of splits into, falls into the water, and disappears as it poofs.
All right. And then my second attack is a 12.
Okay. That one hits.
Okay. And that's 10 damage.
Okay. You cut into this one. You don't kill it, but it hits the water and poofs.
Excellent.
Now, Mark, it's your turn. There's one that is right in front of you still. But there's, I think... Let's see, I said you got 5 of them, so there's 2 others that are still nearby.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing at the closest one with my quarterstaff.
Okay, roll the hit.
$23.
Okay. So you hit, and then what's the damage?
The damage is... Give me just a moment here. Sorry. 11.
Good. So yeah, you just hit that one into the water. There's
All right.
still one left near you guys.
Excellent. I'm going to use a key point and do flurry of blows. I'm going to kick him twice.
Okay. Good. Roll the hit.
17.
Hits.
And the second hit was a 14.
Good. So you kick him in the chest and then in the head, causing him to fall back into the water.
Nice.
And so those have... You've hit, I think, what? 4 of them so far. There's only one nearby the rest of you guys. And it is now its turn.
How many did you say?
Well, technically, with the electric charge, you hit 5. So there's, I think, only one left.
Wow.
If I did my math right. It helps that they disappear once they hit water.
Yeah.
Now, Zeth, I want you to roll a dex save that's against you. So with advantage, I mean. Did you hear me?
What did you say?
I need you to roll a dex save.
Who? Both of
You.
us? Oh,
No,
me?
just you.
Oh, sorry.
With advantage. Yeah, I figured it's like he did not hear me.
I got a natural 20.
Okay.
So 23.
You notice as the last blink beast is near you, tries to teleport and sort of tackle you off.
Okay.
And so I'll let you decide what you want to do with it as you actually catch it in the process.
I catch it.
You catch it. Like it's in your hands.
I
And-
pull it close and I said, "Get the fuck off my boat!" Ah!
And so you over shoulder throw it off of your boat.
I want to do like a suplex, like.
So you do a suplex then, and it's just sort of your arms hit the edge of the boat as you dunk him into the water, and he poofs.
And I'm just like. It's the rage. The rage
yes.
is building.
Rage is still going. The other blink beasts are too far away at the moment to do anything.
Good.
Um,
I give him the finger.
I was going to give him the finger too.
Go ahead.
Together, you're both
I
giving
I
them
give
the
him the finger
Ah.
twice.
So you guys feel like a couple of badasses as you're giving these beasts the finger, and you just hear a god screaming from above. And you don't know what exactly is going on, but you know something is off about this orb that's in Skipper's bag. Now, it's been a few hours since then, as you guys have finally made it down this cascading waterfall. And you...
So wait, are we almost at the bottom?
Sorry, you're almost there. You're almost there. You're about
All right,
like
good. So at
100
that
feet
point,
away.
I jump off the boat and I do my my squirrel flight ability to ease the to
Are you going to
swing
help
around.
Zeth or no?
What was that?
Are you going to help Zeth too or no?
I'm
I'm a little dumb, so I don't know what's happening.
he would be too heavy for me to carry, so no.
Okay. So you see Zeth, you see Skipper jump off and fly off as you're approaching the end of the waterfall. Now you are still set up to start skipping when you hit the bottom. So I don't know what you want to do.
Wait, I thought we did that. We
No.
didn't land?
No, you're
Oh.
No,
you're
you
still
just
going
set
down.
yourself up, and then we fell for a few more miles.
Well, I'm pretty confident that I'm gonna be totally fine, so I'm just gonna hold on real tight.
Okay. Do you want your back facing towards the ground, or sorry, the surface level, or away like it
No,
has
like
been?
if the boat is like this, I'm on the boat
Mhm.
holding on.
Okay, good.
Kind of like an airplane, how an airplane lands.
So you're kind of like this, and then the end of the boat is towards the surface.
Yeah, the top part, you know.
Yeah,
Front is
good.
at the top.
So you can tell that you're approaching the surface, and as you get closer, you notice that there's a town that you're about to crash land into.
I'm gonna crash into it. Hold on, you're saying that there was no town in sight. We're heading towards water, and all of a sudden there's a town? Great, I'm for it.
Excellent.
Some pure chaos shit. At this point, I'm gonna try to duck and roll right before it hits the ground.
Now the thing is, it's like you see the waterfall like crashes into the town, but like the town's sort of built around it. As you're approaching closer, like you can still stay in the boat. That's fine.
So there's still like a pool of water at the bottom that he's gonna land in.
Yeah, but like for those of you who've played like the Pokemon games in like Gen 3, it's kind of like Pacific Lodge Town, where it's like you have all these wooden structures that are sort of floating in the water. And so it's just surrounding this. And now, Zeth, you're familiar with these towns because these are trading posts that are on the surface of Oceanus.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you've had to drop off trash here at different locations.
Oh, okay. How many of these blink beasts are still coming after us?
Honestly, you don't see any more as you figured the rest of them have touched the water at some point during your travel.
Okay, so I think we're good. And do I see him flying around or gliding around?
You see him jump off and start flying and gliding.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna try to just get our dinghy to one of the familiar shacks, I guess, or
Good. So you
flotillas.
you come down with a great force and you land into the town, and you just sort of land into what seems to be like a waiting pool that's built for ships who are just coming from the surface. And so you sort of just settle for a
I
minute.
feel like that implies that the people of this town are just accustomed to ships and boats just falling at full speed from miles in the air, crashing into their little waiting pool.
Yes, it did sound like someone was knocking.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Do you guys
Well,
take
I
care
don't
of
see
something?
anyone.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fuck them then. Yeah, it wasn't me.
I think it was me, but I didn't see anyone.
Good.
Last week he was looking. This week he's just knocking.
Wow.
It's probably because I got too enthusiastic.
No, could be. Now,
Hey,
so yeah, and
don't
you,
have fun in there.
and Zeth, you're actually familiar with this because you're used to the way boats travel, in and out. Normally, you don't stop on the surface that often, coming from. Sorry, you don't stop on the surface of the ocean, coming from the surface of the islands.
Mm-hmm.
So you normally don't see this, but you have seen it where boats come crashing through the waterfall and then landing into towns like this. This one's smaller than ones that you've been to before. And so you know there's like a perfect place to just leave the dinghy and to find like some sort of information outpost or a trading outpost and some place that you guys can get some rest. And Skipper, you kind of just, glide down, just land near him. Is there anything particular you guys want to do while you're at this trading outpost?
Well, now that I've landed, I kind of want to get my bearings as to like what is going on here, where am I, what's around me.
Do I still have like my jerky and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start eating because I'm coming out of my rage and I'm just like so hungry.
Stress eating.
Nah, it's like you burn all these calories, man. You gotta keep it up.
It's true. Okay, so you guys are kind of just finding your bearings. You find there's an inn and a tavern that's just near like the entrance here. And do you guys want to stay for the night, or what's your plan?
I'm gonna see if I can find some work because I don't have any money. So, or if I do, it's very little.
Okay.
I found 3 gold, which is like a year's worth of work. So.
Which actually, yeah, that is enough to at least get you some lodging for the night.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna spend the 3 gold that would be a year's.
No, I don't mean like the 3 gold itself. Like the lodging's actually relatively cheap. Like you can, for a couple coppers, stay the night.
All right, fine, yeah.
And then what does Skipper wish to do at this time?
Yeah, I guess I'll just stay the night. It's been a stressful day. I need some sleep.
So you guys both make it to the inn, and the innkeeper's like, "You guys aren't from around here. What brings you this way?"
Oh well, I've been here before.
We got here because there's this giant waterfall from the Free States, and then we ended up here.
Yeah, we're familiar with the transport waterfall. But, like, what brings you this way? Smart asses.
Oh, yeah, the town that I was in got taken over by, like, demon things, and so I thought I should move.
Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sometimes you just gotta leave them demon towns.
Wait,
them freaking...
Have you been to a demon town?
No, I heard of them, though. It's quite common nowadays. Them invading gods or whatever they call them. I personally don't believe in them.
My grandfather died, and then one of them killed my mother, and now I don't have any more family.
I'm not here to listen to your sob story, but okay.
I have family.
Now you're just rubbing it in his face. Are you guys friends or what the fuck?
No, that's a good point.
Well, we just met earlier today.
About that. I'm sorry, I didn't think about that.
Are you apologizing to me or are you apologizing to him?
Whoever, I'm just really tired, so can I get a
No. Yeah,
I'm also tired.
I'll just be 5 coppers each.
What?
Okay.
I
do you have change for a gold?
You just had to open your mouth, huh?
What did you say?
I said you have change for a gold?
Yeah, of course I got change for a gold. This is a trading outpost.
Oh, okay, great.
You guys got your IDs on you?
What's an ID?
Okay. Never mind. Just pretend I didn't ask.
Okay. All right.
So he gives you change, which you guys don't have to actually break it down because I don't care enough.
Okay, fine. I was like, so what's that? That's 9 silver and 5 is carry the 5 copper, 1 less gold.
And then we can use Electrum just to fuck with people.
Oh my.
I still love that campaign idea you sent us for. But we'll talk about it another time.
Okay.
So You guys go to your rooms that are just right next to each other. And what do you guys? Are you guys just go straight to bed, eat? What's your plan?
I'm gonna check in on him and just say, "Hey, man, you want to talk about anything or need some emotional support?"
No, I just need to sleep.
All right. Sounds good to me. I'm gonna go to bed. Night, man.
Yeah, I just miss my grandfather so much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You guys were close.
And-
He was like everything for me,
Yeah.
but I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. All right. I never knew my grandparents.
Oh, wow.
Actually, like being Ash, it's a little bit interesting because like there's like some folk lore that were like kind of reincarnations of Kythorn followers, but I don't remember any of that.
Well, that sounds pretty cool, but I follow Raijin.
Yeah, he's a cool dude, I hear.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't he like he became a god, right?
Yeah.
He like wasn't just born one. He like was a dude and then became a god.
Yeah, he's pretty legit. I only started learning about him last year, actually.
Wow. Yeah, Kythorn's pretty awesome. God of all fire. He's got this like huge, massive flaming sword. It's intense. Yep. All right, man. Well, if you don't want to talk about it, that's cool. I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, I feel like, his sneak attacks used to always annoy me, but now I just feel like I'm gonna miss them.
Yeah. No, I know.
Like I'm gonna go to
Yeah.
sleep and then I'll wake up in the morning hoping that he'll sneak attack me, but he's not gonna be there.
I'll try to hook you up.
I mean, no one could sneak attack like my grandfather could.
I know I'm not a replacement, but whatever to help, man. That's all I can think with.
Okay. Well, I think we better get to sleep.
All right, night, man.
Good night.
Hey, you want some jerky before you go to bed?
Oh, that would be great.
Okay, I handed some of my jerky.
Oh, thanks.
All
I
right, man.
munch it down.
All right, good. So you guys both take a long rest.
Clicky, clicky.
And Skipper, I want you to make a deck save with advantage for me.
Okay.
What the hell? You both take a long rest, you regain your hit points. Deck saves, everybody!
30-20.
Okay. From your many years of training with your grandfather, that really is just a few months, you move your head violently to the left as a dagger plunges next to it. And you get a sense of melancholy because it's a sneak attack. But you look up and you see it is not Zeth, as he promised to give you a sneak attack, but some figure in darkness.
I go, Grandpa!
And you hear a voice go, "I'm not your grandfather. Now, give me the orb, if you know what's good for you."
Am I hearing any
How
of this?
close are my weapons to me?
Now, you do hear him scream, "Grandpa." You just know that he died, and so you know something's wrong, Zeth. So I'll let you decide.
I'm going to try to bust open the door, I guess.
So you open the door. The doorknob turns. It wasn't locked at all. like you go to bust it down and you go, "Oh, okay," and you open it, and you see this black robed figure, with a knife next to Skipper's head.
I'm gonna throw my axe at him,
Okay.
like full on like lumberjack. Ah!
All right. Let's see. Yeah, roll. Well, since you're throwing it, roll at disadvantage to attack.
No, I didn't mean out of my hands.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought you meant like a throwing axe.
No, I'm not trying to like.
What happened?
Not
He
like
cleaved the
Thor.
person and Skipper in two.
Skipper's gonna make another deck save.
Second sneak attack.
24.
Okay. So Skipper, you are about to do something in reply as suddenly an axe throws this person off of you. And I want you to roll damage.
Ooh, max damage.
Fuck.
17.
So you cleave
Not gonna
into
lie, that
this
sounds kind of like a cool name.
What?
max damage.
Max damage.
Hey, I'm max damage. How can I
Age
help you?
17. Now, so yeah, you cleave into this person and tossing them into the wall. And you see like there's a chunk in their torso. And you see it starts to sort of knit itself back together. And the black robed figure turns to you and goes like, "Hey, that's not cool. We're having a conversation."
You have a knife in your hands, and there's a knife hole in his pillow. Doesn't sound like a conversation.
I grab my quarterstaff and I aim for the head. And
You're
the
aiming-
guy's head, not Zach's head. Just
Thank
to
you for
clarify.
clarifying. I was about to ask. Okay. Now, one thing is, you guys both have slight issues in this room because it's a small room. But go ahead and roll the hit. What'd you get?
19.
So you hit. You sort of just stab it into its to the person's forehead. And how much damage?
Max damage, 11.
All right. So you stab it into the person's head, and they go unconscious.
I'm gonna take my rope and tie him to a chair. Do we have a chair?
There's no chair in the room.
Is there anything I can tie? I'm gonna look to see what I could tie him to.
The bed's the only thing that you could really tie them to.
It's gonna get real kinky here in a minute. I'm tying him to the bed.
Wait, hold on. I look at him and I go, grandfather would think me weak if I didn't finish the job.
Okay.
You want to kill him?
Well, he tried to kill me.
Yeah, but
And you
what-
hear in
there.
Grandpa's voice, "That's right. Strike first, strike hard, strike fast." And something about that voice seems different. Like, it sounds like your grandfather, but it sounds like a malice you've never heard from your grandfather. It's,
I guess I look into the air. And I wait a minute. That's weird.
What?
Say
What's
that
weird?
again.
I said, strike first, strike hard, strike fast. No mercy.
Who are you? I start swinging my quarterstaff around blindly,
Now,
And I'm like, whoa,
in the air.
whoa.
yeah.
trying
Zeth-
to make contact.
Now,
I
Zeth,
know that he wouldn't have misquoted Cobra Kai like that, even
so,
with dementia.
so Zeth, unfortunately, you did not hear the voices in his head.
But I
And
see him like.
yeah, you see him trying to. And I'll let you have advantage in dodging his wild blows.
Oh my god. Okay, 16.
And you hear, you dodged those just fine. Good. And so suddenly you hear a voice just go, sorry, my bad. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. And,
Now I just look back up. It's like, now you're just being weird about it. You can't take it back like that.
and you hear the voice just start to get argumentative with you. It's like, yes, I can, okay? And something, like, now it definitely does not sound like your grandfather.
I'm officially weirded out because he's like talking and I'm not hearing the other conversation. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
he's
hey, Skipper, are you okay, man?
No, there's someone here trying to impersonate my grandfather. And might I say he's doing a piss poor job at it.
I get close to the dark figure and I'm trying to see if I hear anything that he's saying. Like,
you just hear breath.
Dude, I don't know, man. He kind of just seems like he's breathing. Who else are you talking about?
I'm just gonna tap this. Oh wait, why don't you tie him up?
Okay, so I tie him up to the bed. Like,
and as you as you're tying him up, Skipper, you hear the voice go like, "No, murder him, finish the job."
And so after I finish tying him up,
what are you being weird for?
I'm gonna feel around and see if there's any other weapons or knives or, shanks I can take off of this figure's body.
So you feel around and you realize it's not a man.
What?
And you just that's one thing you realize.
How do I know it's not a man?
It has boobs. If that makes you feel better.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Good.
That's the way you figure it out.
Sure sounded like a man.
I'm sorry, my voice sounds masculine.
Just trying to have a conversation.
Hi, my name's Coco.
My name is Lily.
Okay. So, yeah, there is no other weapons you find on this individual.
I call bullshit. They only had the one dagger. There's nothing else.
That's physical that you could find. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Skipper. This is a lady.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the voice just goes, "Kill her." That's sort of the correct his misuse of pronouns earlier.
I lean over and I tap her on the face gently. Oh, hey, wake up.
Nothing happens.
I think
I
I
try
have
shaking
a
her a
water
little bit
skin.
to try and get her awake.
I have a water skin. I'll sprinkle a little water on her face.
No, not on my bed, dude.
You get a new one.
Now, you guys haven't taken off like the mask and things that they're wearing. Like it has like this black.
No,
robe.
I did because I had to like feel around.
Oh, okay, never mind. In that case, yeah, you realize she's a woman by doing that.
Okay, great. I just need clarification.
No, that's totally fine. I didn't realize that's what you were doing.
I was like, you do like a pat.
I thought you were doing like the whole
down,
TSA pat down. Just
yeah, you gotta feel around, check things.
Okay. Yeah. So then, yeah, you
take off the boots. Make sure that there's no knives in the boots.
There's just knives instead of toes. No, I'm joking.
Thank you.
At least
Good.
just
Now,
scissor toes.
now, actually, I want you guys both to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw. Ooh.
Yeah.
6.
Okay.
11.
So you guys happen to both look upon her face now as you're paying attention, and you both can't suppress the urge but the vomit. As you guys just projectile vomit all over the room.
What?
And it's just like she doesn't seem like ugly or anything like that, but it just seems to be some sort of charm about her that causes you to do
very
this.
Charming.
It's not.
So wait,
not at all.
So you saying there's some type of magical enchantment around her face that makes us just want to vomit?
Once you focus on it, yes.
Wow.
Cover it up.
So I'm like,
You color and your vomiting just stops like that.
All right, I'm gonna try to shake her awake.
You shake her awake, and the covering starts to come loose.
shake weight.
I quickly grab to try to keep her face covered.
You hear a knock on the door, and you hear the voice goes, "Room service." And he comes and he opens the door.
No, don't come in.
It sees you as you have the cover over her face, and it looks like you're trying to strangle her. as she is tied to the bed. Of course, he can't tell it's a her. And he goes, my bad. I'll come back later. And he turns around and starts running down the hall.
And then I go, don't kink shame us.
Wait, what does that mean?
Oh, I don't know. I heard it from one of my brothers.
Oh.
Happens all the time with Jets. He's in defeat. But anyways, so she finally awakens. He goes, "What? Ah, fuck! I'm still alive."
Wait, what? I'm so confused. Why are you here? Why did you try to kill me?
I don't care if you live or die. Give me the orb. First untie me, then give me the orb.
That doesn't answer our question. You just are argumentative. Can you actually work with us?
No. That's what you sound like.
Okay. Is that supposed to hurt my feelings? Haven't you ever heard Sticks and Stones?
No.
Sticks
I
and
have a-
stones
I have a
break
really big
bones
stick.
at all times, no matter what, in every condition.
I've got
Huh.
a big stick. You saying I should break her bones?
I mean, maybe one bone. You know, they don't really need the pinky bone. Why don't you try the pinky bone?
Yeah, but her hands don't be all like clenched and whatever. I could just like jab one of the ribs.
You guys are sick fucks. You know that?
Well, you're not paying attention to what we're asking. So what are we supposed to do? We're not giving you the orb. And these
Why not?
guys-
So
this
so
guy
why are
keeps
you
talking
here
about
and why did you
murder.
try to kill me?
I'm here to collect my birthright.
Your what?
What's that? What's your birthright?
The orb. It
Why is
belongs
that
to
your
me.
birthright?
It doesn't have your name on it.
Did you see if there's someone's name on it?
Yeah, I looked at it earlier.
Oh,
It was
hold
blood
on.
red.
I pull it out and I look at it.
And
Is
she
there a
starts
name
to
on it?
start lunging at it.
What?
Like she's trying to reach for it.
I bonk her in the head with a javelin. Just bonk. No. Down.
So I carefully look at the orb to see if there's a name on it.
There's a giant A. Just like seems to be floating in the orb, kind of like, a magic 8-ball.
Oh, I see. I go, what's your name?
Abby.
What? Why are you saying it like that?
Because it's
What's
my
Abby
name.
short for?
Nothing, just Abby.
I don't believe you. I put it back.
Yeah, that seemed really sus.
What does sus mean?
Suspect.
Okay.
I don't believe you. That's what I mean.
I pull it out again and I shake it to see if it changes.
It doesn't.
Oh. I put it back.
And now I
Well-
want you guys both to make a perception check.
Natural 20.
18.
You guys both suddenly hear guards coming into the inn, and you hear.
Are there any windows in my room?
They're not, unfortunately. You're on the inner part of the inn. There are windows in Zest's rooms, though. And you hear the innkeeper go, "They're upstairs. They're doing something to some poor person."
So, do you want to get out of here? Maybe just you, me? We can leave her here?
Yeah, but don't you want your rope?
No, I don't care
Great, let's
about the
go.
rope. So we go to my room and jump out the window.
No, before you guys leave, it's like, "No, take me with you."
Shut up. You are just unbelievable.
Fine, if you take me with you, I'll tell you the truth.
Tell us the truth and then
Let's
we take
go.
you with you. Okay, fine. I untie her. Except as I untie her from the bed, I then tie her hands together.
Oh,
Right.
we are taking her? Okay.
Well, you said.
I said let's go.
Okay. Well, I'm just talking to her about I'm just fine. Let's just take her. And then I throw her on my shoulder. Go into our room and then we hop out the window.
Good. So yeah, you guys just all hop out the window, which conveniently is on the back of the inn. And you guys make it out of the inn as you hear the guards come up and start searching what Skipper's room was. And they turn to the old man. There's no one here. Are you wasting our time again?
Yeah, there's a lot of vomit.
It's like did something strange happen again? And you're claiming insurance or whatever? God, money scams these days. Am I right, Jeremiah? And you just hear a grunt. But you guys are running away, and so the conversation doesn't matter.
Are we running? I mean, I'm not worried anymore. Like, I feel like.
You guys are just walking with a woman over your shoulder.
Yeah. Okay. So let's like go down the alley, or I don't know. We're on like. The inn was like floating on the water.
Yeah.
Is that right? And
so like you've landed on the back of the platform, and there are different walkways that you can get to, kind of like regular roads and streets. They're just like made out of materials that float.
Okay. Well, can I see if there's anybody that's looking at us, or are we kind of like private right now?
Perception check, please.
Okay. 15.
I got 15 also.
You guys don't see anyone staring at you guys, but you suddenly hear a voice like sort of whispering from behind you. You go like, "Psst, hey, you guys need to get out of here fast."
Oh yeah, totally.
I look.
It's going to cost you, but I can get you out.
I don't have money.
I don't necessarily need to get out of here fast. I'm just like confused. I just need to know where to go next.
I put the lady facing him, and then I take off her mask.
I
close it. I go, damn, it's everybody.
Oh, it's not just me. Oh, good.
Oh, God. Just, okay. I'll help you if you just take her away. Jeez.
What do you mean? What do you mean take her away? I mean, she's got to come with us, apparently.
Oh, that's fine. I don't care. I'll help you guys escape. I just never want to see her again.
What's her response to this, by the way?
She just seems used to it.
Used to it? Oh, my
Yeah, it's like this is just like another Tuesday for her.
Oh, my gosh.
And so the guy goes, okay, cover her face. Come with me if you want to live.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think I would need to come with you to live, but okay.
Yeah, whatever. So I take it you guys have never gone capsule before.
I don't even know what that means.
Excellent.
Wait, is that where you're like in a ball and then you get shot?
No.
Oh, okay. No, I don't know.
Now, that sounds crazy, whatever the fuck that was.
Well, Crazy Clay gave us a hookup on that one.
Never met the guy, but sounds like he's in my type of work. But anyways, this is a little bit different. The best way to escape on Oceanus is to go down.
Down again? That was scary.
Hey, we can go to my hometown.
Oh, okay.
It may be a bit since you're from the core, but this will at least get you through the shallows. Now, you just need to hop into this container here, and you see he has like this, kind of like this spherical barrel device. And it just looks like a thing that you guys just sort of sit in that easily holds about 4 to 5 people. And he's like, so yeah, it's very quick. You guys will get away very quick. Guards and then see nothing happened.
I'm going to do an insight check.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Honestly, he sounds like the wisest man you ever met, and also he really just never wants to see her face again. Like, that just bleeds through.
So, do you, like, have work for us, or where is this going to take us?
I'll take you to the next trading outpost in the shallows.
Oh.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
I'll go. So I go in, I bring the chick with us.
Good. Skipper, what do you do?
Yeah, I guess I'll go with him.
So you all go in, it's like, all right, now just remember, breathe normally. It'll be fine. And he shuts it on top, and you hear like a sealing sound as it seals shut.
Well, now that he told me to breathe normally, it's going to be really hard to, but okay, thanks.
You just hear Abby going, And you hear the guy outside go, "Hey, Spoon, get here! You got a job." And you don't know who the hell Spoon is, but you suddenly hear a big weight, like just sort of walking along, and jumps onto your capsule, and you guys start sinking. And then the travel's going to be a little bit. And Zeth, at this time, you realize this is probably the best time to talk to Abby in private, if you wish to talk.
Oh, okay. Hey, so now that we got you out of harm's way or whatever, why don't you tell us the truth?
Fine. So, yes, my name is Abby, but it's not my full name.
I knew it.
Yes, yeah, I don't need the gloat. My name is Abhorrence Ergoz. And so I am a daughter
Your
of
name is Abhorrence?
Yeah,
That's a terrible name. No wonder you tried to kill me. You weren't mad at me. You're just angry at your parents. I'm sorry.
Are you fucking psychoanalyzing me right now?
Are you psychoanalyzing me right now?
No?
Well, good.
Is
Okay.
this the truth? You're just gonna tell us your name?
Yeah?
That's it?
I mean, a deal's a deal. I'm a person of my word.
But I don't know anything new other than your name is a crappy name.
Well, you didn't let me finish talking.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. Anyways, I need to collect all the pieces and kill my father. And you have the first piece. And it leads us to the other pieces. But I can't do it unless I have it.
Well, what if I hold on to it for now and then we go to the pieces together and then maybe when we have them all and are in front of your father, then maybe I might give them to you.
I don't know if like what you're saying is actually true or not. Like you tried to kill my friend here. That gives you minus points in trustability.
I mean, it's only because she's angry at her parents.
Okay.
No,
You
it's only
say
because
that,
I
but-
thought... I'm pretty sure you guys are followers of Ergoz if you're holding the item.
Huh?
Oh, fuck our guys.
Oh my god. Don't say that. I am a follower
Ride Jin all the way,
of
baby.
Kythorn.
Oh, you guys are
Also, Gia
followers...
and Aurora.
Okay. Well, we're kind of
have you seen
on...
my face? Do I look like a follower of Argos?
Argos is not discriminatory. Those who wish war follow.
Ugh. Sounds like propaganda to me.
You see a flyer just sort of floats by. It says, Argos wants you! And
I'm really good at climbing trees.
It's all these algorithms.
why are you going underwater then if you're good at climbing trees?
Well, that's how we go to the next place.
Climbing trees?
No, in the bubble underwater. I'm
Speaking
also
of
good at
that,
climbing trees, though.
do any of you guys know how to breathe when we actually get there?
Well, normally you use your lungs.
But you're underwater.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
but
in the
there are
bubble.
towns. There's bubbles.
Okay. I'll take your guys' word for it. But anyways, my whole
I
purpose
guess you
is...
didn't really think through this quest then.
No, I didn't. I'm literally here to kill my father.
Wait, how'd you find out that these orbs are what you need to kill Argos?
Every child of Argos knows this.
Yeah, but
Wait a minute,
I asked
wait a
you
minute,
how.
wait a minute,
You
wait a
just
minute,
said,
wait a minute.
okay, everyone knows. But I'm like, how did you find that out?
Wait a minute. Our
My
God
mother.
is your father?
Didn't I just told you? Has he not been paying attention?
I don't think so. I think he was still hung up on like how you wanted to kill him because you don't love your father. But this whole time we've been talking about Argos, so I don't know how he doesn't know that Argos is your father.
I got confused. Is he like actually like your biological father?
Yes.
Oh, is he a father by proxy? Like a stepdad?
No.
Oh. Okay,
I
so
learned this from my mother.
wait, so all the children, are they all sharing the same mother?
No, they're different mothers. They
So,
all know
but
the tale.
Your mom knows that these orb or whatever thingies are what can kill Argos?
No, it's part of the succession ritual.
So you don't want to kill him, you want to be him.
Not really. I just want his power so I can change the world.
That sounds like you want to be him.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, I don't want to
That's
do
literally
what he
what he's
does.
doing.
Well, you say that, but how are we supposed to know that?
Okay, fine. Can I at least come with you to collect these other orbs?
No, you give us nothing. There's no benefit. You don't
I mean,
even
we
know
can't
where
really
they
kick
are.
her out of the
She pulls out a bag of gold.
capsule we're in. I mean, she's already coming with us. We can't kick her out of that capsule.
It's like, I'll pay you both 1,000 gold.
Whoa.
Now,
That's
Zeth,
a
I
lot
want
of
you to make a
gold.
wisdom saving throw at this point.
13.
You just see dollar bills in your eyes.
Bling. Ching, 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 ching.
So all thought process has now left the building.
Oh, okay, ma'am. No problem. I'll tell you what. You can come with us forever. It's totally fine. I do need half payment in front, you know.
Yeah, fine,
A
fair.
half payment in front.
Yeah.
And she
As
gives you
opposed to from
500.
No, like up front.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, she gives you 500.
All right. Oh, man, this is a lot of jerky.
That's gold.
No, I know, but think of how much jerky I can buy with 500 gold pieces. I'm never running out of jerky.
I mean, maybe if you run out of cows.
What?
So can I have
Wait,
some
jerky
money in
comes
front?
from cows?
I mean, depends on the jerky, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So can I also have half the money up in front?
Yeah, fine, whatever. Now, do we have a deal?
What's
So wait,
okay,
did she
so-
actually hand me the money, or did she just go, yeah, whatever?
She hands you the money.
Okay.
Hey,
Hold on, I need to discuss this with my associate here.
You guys
Do you
sort of
mind
just
like
scoot.
going to that corner of the orb while we talk in this corner of the orb?
You guys both sort of scoot over.
Yeah.
I'm imagining that the orb is probably about the width of my desk.
Roughly, it's like if you're ever on the Ferris wheel, it's about the size of one of those.
Yeah.
It's like it barely fits 3 to 4 people, or I said 4 to 5.
So I go, okay. So she just gave us a lot of money, so I feel like we should do something for her. But
Yeah.
I also
She's
feel
going to
like-
give us even more. So, yeah, we're already doing it. I have no idea why I'm doing it. Crazy Clay is suspect at best. I mean, he got us out. That's a big thing. He got us out. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I mean, I didn't.
Oh, I have an idea. I look back at her and I go, all right, if you make it 1,500 each, then you have a deal.
Fine, I don't care. It's not my money.
An extra
Nice,
250.
nice. Okay.
Yeah, oh my
Let's
gosh,
do
this
this.
is so much jerky. All right. All right.
And then I pull out the orb and I go, orb, should I trust her?
And the voice that was pretending to be your grandfather goes, "No, kill her now."
All right, that confirms it. I put it back in the bag.
I slightly want you to shake it next time. Just see if it answers that way.
It's just like, you're a little bitch.
Does he like me? Doesn't seem like it.
Signs point to yes.
Signs indicate no.
Do you guys ever hear the point that the dice in a magic
It's a
8 ball
D20?
is a D20?
Yes,
Yeah.
I know. I was just
I
thinking
was like,
about that.
oh my god.
I want
like how we all had the
get
same
one,
thought.
clean it off, Sharpie the words so that you can read it easily, and then use that as a D20.
I think you can just buy one. Like, you don't have to crack it open out of a D8 ball. I mean, you could do it yourself if you wanted to, but
I didn't realize that. You could just buy one? Where'd
Pretty
you buy
sure.
one of those?
Buy the dice from the
yeah, it's the internet age. You can find anything if you look hard enough.
Well, that's true, but I mean, you made it seem like it was a thing that you could buy pretty readily.
I'm sure someone has made it a thing.
All right, fair enough.
We'll look for it later. So, you guys take the deal, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not shaking on anything or blood ritual things.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not really into those myself.
All right.
People tend to die when they shake my hand.
Really? Why?
It's fucking cursed bloodlines and shit.
Oh, is that why? Like every time somebody
That's
sees
so
you, we
weird.
throw
I
up?
kind of want to try it, but I also kind of want to not try it.
I mean, if she's death. If it's death, that's like pretty messed up.
I'm not death. It's just, part of being related to Argos and Era and all those other fucktards is just simply that, we cause dismay, disease, destruction.
Wow, that's a really depressing life.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is why I want to kill him so I can break the curse.
Okay.
That sounds pretty.
Hey,
fair.
are you almost there yet?
And you hear a voice go, 5 more minutes.
Oh,
Thank you for taking capsule service.
Capsule service. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Well, yeah. So where should we head to the next orb?
Well, I think if you take the orb and you have some sort of light source, it should point the way. Do any of you guys have like a torch or something?
I got I got a torch.
Okay.
I have the orb.
Well, you gotta put the light source to the orb.
Oh,
Hey, voice, can I light a torch in this place?
I mean, yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, great. I use the tinderbox to light the torch.
Everything explode. No.
Game over. Time to reroll.
You suddenly remember the smell of butane gas as you're striking the tinderbox.
No!
No, so you light the torch, and Skipper, do you just sort of hold the orb towards it?
yeah.
All right, so you point the orb towards it, and you see it sort of like takes in the light, and it starts to glow more itself. And the orb then sort of shoots a beam down, like straight down.
Oh, that's not the direction I wanted to go. I shake it and I go, try again.
And then it replies, "No, you try again."
Oh, okay. I put it in the bag. I wait a moment, and then I put it back in front of the light.
And it does the same thing.
Damn it.
Like, I guess we gotta go down.
Wait, the orb said that?
No, that was Abby.
Okay.
They sound similar. They're not the same, but they sound similar.
Okay.
And so you guys make it to the next inner city. And you notice that the waterfall from above of the last city has a current that just carries you down to this city also. And it seems to be like levels in which you can just travel through Oceanus from city to city following these currents. And you notice that there is this platform you land on, and you guys come out of the capsule as you do this. And you finally see who was on top of your capsule named Spoon. and you see the Steelborn goes, "Thank you for taking our services. Have a good day." And he just sort of starts to, looks like he's going to try to swim back up to the surface, and jumps off the platform and then just sinks.
Goodbye.
You hear no response as he's going.
Just kind of peer over, watching him sink.
And you see he goes very quickly from your vision into the deep. And you don't know where he's going to land. You may eventually see him again. Now at this point, I want you all to make a perception check.
Perception 18.
10.
Abby and Zeth both go. Well, Abby points to Zeth and goes, "Hey, doesn't it look like they're all staring at us?"
Who?
And you notice that there's these mermaid-like creatures watching you suspiciously.
Ooh.
Let's test that theory. I go behind Abby, and then I pull the mask off.
They all start vomiting violently.
Oh, I guess you were right. I put the mask back on.
Like, the whole town is just fucking covered in vomit now. No, just that whole area there. And now they're coming aggressively towards you guys. And it's like, "I don't know what mind magic you did, but that's against the laws here." You have nothing to say for yourselves?
Oh, can I see the law?
Yeah, okay. And so they grab you by the wrist and start dragging you.
I feel like I should be able to dodge being grabbed by the wrist.
Sure, go for it. Roll dex.
Okay. Wait. All right, 18.
Yeah, okay. You move your hand out of the way. It's like, "I thought you wanted to come see the law. Why are you...
Well, don't grab me. You don't have to be so grabby.
Can you swim?"
I don't know. I've never tried swimming. I
Okay.
don't think so.
Hold my hand.
Okay, so are we still under the water?
You are. You're in an underwater city.
Are we like in a bubble underwater, or are we just like...
You're in a
full-on
bubble,
underwater?
but it's still like, it's weird because you can breathe, but it's still like there's a viscous substance. As these mermaid creatures are still swimming.
Okay. So is there like a fine that we should pay?
Let me just show you. And so he
All right,
offers his hand.
I grabbed his hand.
And you swiftly get dragged towards the jailhouse so he can show you the law. And the law says, "Don't be a bitch and listen to what we have to say."
It's kind of a vague law. I like the free states better. All right, so
The law number 2 is like, "Lamar is above all," which is ironic because this is law number 2, but not the point. And it literally says that as part of the law.
okay, so right. Well, thanks for showing me. So is there like a quest that we can go on?
I mean, yeah, okay. You guys want to go fight some Triton?
I don't know what a Triton is, so sure.
Your funeral. Sounds good to me. Now, Zeth, I guess you follow along as this happens.
Yeah, I don't really have any idea why they were there, so I'm kind of like, okay, whatever. Am I bringing Abby with us?
Yeah, I guess you should, because you guys still have her tied up.
It just occurred to me that when they threw up, since they were in like a viscous substance, that it would just be like floating in with
I
water.
totally thought you knew that. Yeah, it's just floating about. Like that's the major reason they're upset. Is that
Little chunks.
it's like if someone threw up in a space station type of feel.
It's gonna take forever to get this cleaned up now.
Yes, there is a janitor who is very upset with you. He would sue you if he could. So yeah, you guys are. Well, Skipper just volunteered you guys to go fight the Triton. Now, Zeth, you never heard of the Triton. And
Abby, do you know what a Triton is?
pretty sure they're minions of Argos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that
So
means
like small and yellow.
no, I'm sorry, they're not minions of they're big. They're these big sort of like scaly fish creatures who I thought they're on good terms with the these mermaid creatures. It's weird they want you to go fight them.
Well, whatever. All right, I'm ready.
Great. Do you guys know how the currents work?
Nope.
Not at all.
Ah, this is perfect. And so he's like, all right, follow me. And so he shows you guys to a little sort of manhole. He goes, all right, jump in there and you'll get there.
So
I want to do an
jump
insight
in.
check.
I jump in. It's like,
I take it
fuck
you have Abby with you.
Yeah.
All right.
I rolled a 21 for insight.
So you throw Abby first. You jump in, and then Skipper, you realize that this particular guy seems something's very shady about him.
Too late.
It's a bit late for this. You also notice that none of the other mermaids seem to be paying attention now that he's taken over. And he goes, now, listen to the voice in your head as he pushes you into the hole.
I feel like I should be able to do some kind of save to prevent myself from being pushed in the hole.
No plot armor.
Damn
But and so you guys
I feel like
all
it's reverse plot armor.
no, it's more like force the story along. Railroading technically is the proper term for it.
Okay.
But so yeah, you all end up onto this deeper layer. And the voice in your head goes, "You're getting closer. See if you can find me."
I fling my arms about trying to feel around for where the voice is coming from.
People point and laugh at you because it looks like you're trying not to drown, and because they're fish people and they're dicks.
Okay.
Yep. So Zeth, you land on Abby, and then you move out of the way as Skipper lands on Abby. And you guys are in what is the end of the shallows, which gets you closer to the Grand Current. And in the Grand Current, you definitely see there's like these big muscular fish creatures that seem to be what that guy was talking about.
Are you guys the Tridents?
First off, that's offensive because we carry tridents. We're not tridents, we're tritons.
Oh, Tritons.
That's what he said.
He called me a trident.
Right, that's what you just said that you were.
He stabbed you.
I feel like
I mean, you can make a dex save if you want.
I feel like that should at least go against my AC.
19 hit.
Yes, it hits.
9 damage.
Okay. Well, then, in that case, I'm going to pull out my quarterstaff and whack him on the head with it.
All right, roll a hit.
I got an 11.
Yeah, it just sort of hits his armor and does nothing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you attacking him all of a sudden? Are we fighting? Is this what we're doing?
Pretty much, the guard got insulted, so he stabbed him, and then he tried to attack back.
Okay. All right. That's it. You pissed me off. That's it. We're doing this. And I
No,
erase.
before you do anything, Abby goes, no, wait. I won't pay you guys if you get killed.
Oh, that's a good point.
My friend just got stabbed. What do you expect me to be, a little bitch? Not do anything?
Hold on, I have an idea. I go behind Abby and I pull her mask off.
They all throw up again. And
So cool.
It's
um,
incredibly effective.
and as you're doing this, something like there's just a looming shadow above you guys.
Is it from like the vomit that's floating in the water, or is it something else?
Why don't you do a perception check because it's above your passive wisdom. And actually, now I think about it, does Zeth have dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay,
22. I also have dark vision.
Yeah, I know that. It's what did Zeth get on his perception?
Oh. Originally, I had 18.
Oh,
Is
okay,
that what you're
good.
talking about?
No, just now.
Okay.
Good. So you have these like there's this shadow coming from above. And something you see the Triton suddenly look very terrified and start to flee.
That doesn't look good.
And Skipper, you look up because of this, and you see a giant white whale. And it has its mouth open as it's about to actually swallow you guys whole.
I turn Abby's face towards the whale.
Unfortunately, his eyes are closed, and so
Damn
it
it.
does nothing.
In that case, I feel like I should be able to jump out of the way since its eyes are closed.
Normally that would be the case, but it's just too massive. It looks like it's going to eat the whole town that you guys are on.
Oh, I guess that's not really jumping out of the way then.
No, it's like jumping out of the way to dodge the Titanic. You're like, whoops. And so, yeah, it swallows you guys whole, and that's where we're going to end today.
All right.
And
Wow.
yeah,
Okay.
we'll take it up from there next time.
Okay.
All right, bye everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed today's
Wait, how
episode.
much do we level up?
Yeah, let's see you guys level up 2 more from all those
Nice.
blink beasts and things you were fighting. I do want you guys to fight more things to make this a little bit more realistic. And we'll work out too. We're also going to work out so you guys level up faster, so you guys level up in the middle of the episode.
Right.
So yeah, we'll figure that out. But
Got an extra attack.
nice. You guys are going to need it.
Yeah.
Anyways, bye.
Bye.
Did you finish the live?